2K Sports NBA is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a chance here to check out some stats for Brandon Miller.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Morant. Miller is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Williams at the 2. And for Memphis, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Murray in at the 1. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now here's Booker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just a walking bucket. Devin Booker is one of the very few guys who can lead a team to the finals and take over a playoff game.
Pass to Bridges. Floats one up. The shot goes in. Shot first basket.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Morant kicks to Williams. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Morant missing. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Bridges passes to Booker. Smith with a screen on Williams. Lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bridges outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Booker from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 7.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
And the rejection by Smith. And they're able to recover. Williams finds Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Clock at 6. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Now here's Bridges. He had 15 points last outing. The Grizzlies with another miss. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Booker, 7 points in the game. Murray outside. Smith with a screen on Morant. And it's Smith missing. And so Miller will bring it up for Utah. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
A three-pointer is right on target.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and checked in for Daniel Gafford. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, These teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Jazz, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
On defense, the Jazz. 4-point game.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the game plan he has in place for John Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying, it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Adebayo. Scoreless thus far.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Booker. He had 15 points last outing. Bridges outside. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. Misses the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Adebayo. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Memphis, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Murray, the pass to Bridges. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mathurin's got his second basket of the night. Jazz leading by 4. Morant kicks to Williams. Driving the lane, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Bridges. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Unloads from 13. Again, Memphis.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Williams finds Morant. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. Morant passes to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Spins. Here's Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant dishes to Miller. It's tipped. Outside Williams. Miller with a screen on Bridges. Williams passes to Miller. Rebound by Smith.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shots good by Booker.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Murray outside. Back to Booker. Six to shoot. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
It's Miller on the wing. Williams has a screen for Miller. Inside. A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Morant against Murray. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Smith sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Miller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Robinson's checked in for Adebayo. Clarkson comes in for Zaire Williams. And it's Sexton in for Morant. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And the foul's on Mikhailuk. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton against Murray. And another miss by Memphis. Utah leading. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Murray against Sexton. Pass to Eldama. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 for Murray. Robinson pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Miller sets a screen for Sexton. Miller, no luck. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Miller. Back to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Pass to Murray. Over Sexton. No good with the fallback jumper.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Really a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Jazz shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. We've got Santi Eldama. Jamal Murray is out there with Mitchell. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Murray following the basket by Colin Sexton. Good. Murray's got his first basket.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Murray. Here's Aldama. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Robinson a screen on Murray. Sexton the pass to Robinson. Stolen away. Here's Garza. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Colin Sexton's miss. Richard, he's guarded by Adebayo. Outside for Murray. On the clock, over Sexton. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Robinson with the block. Clarkson against Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Sexton. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Murray kicks to Mitchell. Aldama inside. Adebayo on him. Utah trailing here. Outside, Sexton. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Clarkson against Mitchell. It's over Clarkson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th, the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Booker's checked in, and Sexton drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Murray kicks to Booker. There's a screen by Aldama. To halt the run, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there it is for him. That's 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Booker against Martin. Booker, right side. There's the pass to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Martin kicks to Clarkson. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two with some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Mitchell. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Miller's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Zaire Williams comes in for Bam Adebayo. Makai Luke's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's John Morant in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Booker. He's got 14. They need this one. Rebound by Williams.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And here's Martin. Still yet to score. Pass to Miller. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Murray finds Mathurin. And here's Booker from the arc. Ja Morant with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from...
Oh my goodness, the slam!
Separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bridges sets the screen for Mathurin. Down low. Here's Garza, covered by Miller. Garza gets the bucket.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by Utah.
Morant passes to Martin. Morant gaining the floor. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Booker the pass to Garza. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. Morant with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Memphis. Mitchell comes in for Murray. And so Booker will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
In the center of things, Morant.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Mitchell finds Booker. Bridges sets the screen for Booker. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Williams for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Smith outside. Back to Mitchell. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smith, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams kicks to Morant. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Morant, that's for two. It's rebounded by Memphis. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Outside Mathurin. Fires top of the key. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Jazz leading by 18. Morant kicks to Miller. Outside Martin. Miller, no luck. The Grizzlies shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. For 3, Booker, the rebound by the Jazz. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams throwing it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
You take a look at Utah, they've certainly earned that spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Murray outside. Clarkson against Booker. Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 18 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the inside, here's Filipowski.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
And the dunk by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Tries the spin move. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Smith, no luck.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 21 points for John Morant.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Murray outside. Smith sets the pick for Murray. At the elbow, Smith. Gafford with the steal. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to Morant. The 3 ball. Here's Gafford. And that one drops for him. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially.
Zaire Williams comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sexton in for John Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Booker's got 20 points.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, "My thing is," and Kobe said it too, "inspiring the youth is everything." A kid grows up and is like, "Man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him." And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Booker the pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. No good from Booker.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Miller against Murray. Miller kicks to Sexton. Miller with a screen on Booker. Clock at 4. Here's Sexton. 14 feet away. Miller, no luck. And so Booker will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Murray outside. Shoots. Rebound, Utah. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sexton with it. He has 7. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Booker over Williams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The 19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mathurin passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Smith with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Murray against Sexton. And he drives in. Gafford misses. The Grizzlies shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Pass to Smith. Now Murray. Back to Smith. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. Murray outside. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Murray's got 7.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Sexton dishes to Miller. Miller sets a screen for Sexton. Count it. He's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. In the corner, Smith with it. Murray outside. Lets it go from deep. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their 3 corners to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Murray against Sexton. Out to Smith. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Outside for Murray. Another shot. Booker, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Sexton the pass to Miller. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Sexton against Murray. Booker dishes to Bridges. Mathurin for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams kicks to Miller. Gafford is screen on Booker. Miller the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 23.
Booker has limitless range.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Out to the right wing. Adebayo finds Sexton. Pass to Gafford. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Williams with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Launches it. Murray, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Pass to Garza. Now here's Booker. The 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sexton kicks to Adebayo. No good on the 3. And so here's Memphis. Booker outside. from downtown. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Miller sets a screen for Williams, and it's Miller with the jam.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Garza. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams kicks to Miller. Gafford to screen on Mitchell. Miller the pass to Gafford. Garza pulls it in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Mitchell outside. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Garza. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mitchell is out there with Murray. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Utah shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Mitchell passes to Murray. Here's the screen. And the 3 off target.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray against Morant. Pass to Garza. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And the basket is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win, but some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Garza. Clock at 6. Aldama passes to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound, Utah. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Fires for 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. To the middle, here's Booker. Great D that time from Martin. Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Luke passes to Robinson. Picked away. Murray outside. Top of the key, Booker. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's a screen by Aldama. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Murray against Morant. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Murray dishes to Booker. There's a screen by Aldama. Booker looking around. Pass to Garza. Here's Aldama. And he converts the layup. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Luke passes to Filipowski.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Booker. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
To the paint, another steal. To the inside, Robinson with the block. Morant against Mitchell. No good with the triple.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Garza, guarded by Robinson. Booker outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Robinson a screen on Murray. Morant passes to Robinson.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
The Grizzlies shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Garza. With the step back from the high post. Murray, good.
This is Murray's role. So active and engaged offensively.
On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Getting the ball inside.
Now Murray. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt. One of the best scorers in the game, Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Murray against Morant. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3. It's rebounded by Luke. Luke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Morant throws it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The drive by Booker. The quick crossover, what a move. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
That bucket is what makes Book so special. He's a 2 with the handles of an elite point guard.
Morant dishes to Robinson. And the rejection by Smith. Bridges outside. Mathurin against Martin. Bridges passes to Mathurin. Takes the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant passes to Filipowski. Murray against Morant. Martin kicks to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Morant. Up again, goes back up. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the free throw, no good. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. When you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Outside for Martin. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Booker finds Murray. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long.
1:51 left in the fourth. They set the screen. And Paul puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Clarkson passes to Martin. Clarkson is screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Martin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight will make it 26.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Martin on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just hit the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's been all Jazz. Paul dishes to Clarkson. Back to Paul. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Al Force, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Ja Morant.